Hey y'all! Today we're going to be talking about my simple, sensitive skincare routine. It is not as complex as it has been in the past, which we love that. I have tried a routine, like a complicated routine. I would like to try a Korean skincare routine because I think their skin's gorgeous. And for someone who has sensitive, dry skin, honestly, like, I would love to just be looking hydrated all the time. It would just be amazing. Today, I'm going to be showing you the products I use. If you use these products, feel free to let me know. And if you have any suggestions or anything, feel free to also let me know. So this is actually my second time filming this. The first time was after the makeup routine you guys saw on Sunday. It was a bright look like this. But I realized when I went to edit that it filmed it in
slow motion.
So, whenever I decided I was going to go ahead and refilm this, I wanted to do a bright look. I don't typically wear looks this bright unless I'm just really playing with makeup, but I wanted to do a bright look for this video so you can see it taking off the makeup, you can see the difference and everything like that. Okay, so the first step that I do is taking off my makeup. Now, I use coconut oil to take off my makeup. Then I wipe the coconut oil off with baby wipes. I do not like makeup remover wipes. Even if they say they're alcohol-free, they always have some kind of alcohol. They burn my skin. I don't like it. For someone who has sensitive skin, make that mind up yourself, but I'm just letting you know it's rough. So what I do is just get a little bit of coconut oil, I rub it in my hands where it's all nice and warmed up, and I always start with my eyes, always, because that's usually the majority of where it is. So I put them on there, leave them on there for a bit, and then I'll kind of start rubbing it in there, letting my finger rub the coconut oil into my skin and getting that makeup off. And take your time. Let it be a massage. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Go ahead and take a baby wipe now. Wipe off my hands, get a little bit more coconut oil, and this time I'm going to go for my face. That's probably too much. Maybe about that much coconut oil. Rub it in. I also like coconut oil because while it's removing your makeup, it's also hydrating your makeup. I always go for my cheeks second because my forehead's honestly, in my opinion, not that big. I used to have an ex-boyfriend, not a good one, that called me a 5-head. I used to be very self-conscious about that, but I mean, the heck, man. So anyways, so I just keep on going in there, keep on rubbing. Make sure to get the crevices in your nose. Your face ain't gonna look cute, but that's okay. Now I go ahead and wipe off my hands again. Now for the baby wipes, I like to use the Huggies Natural Care. When the whole pandemic and stay-at-home order happened, I did not use baby wipes. I actually used makeup remover, so I didn't do the coconut oil trick. But I didn't want to take the baby wipes away from parents because they legit need baby wipes, you know? So I just didn't want to. Plus, it was just really hard to find baby wipes. Oh wait, I was not rubbing hard. I was just, you know. You kind of like get in those crevices, let it sit, take it up to your brows. I would like to eventually make the move towards like, not those rags where you just, I think you have to wet it and it takes your makeup off. I would like to try one of those. If you have any recommendations, for those, please leave it down below because I am very interested in them. This is not us cleaning our face. This is just us getting that oil off of our face, which I don't ever get too worried about getting all that oil off because I go in with soap when I take off my makeup twice. If I'm not wearing makeup, then of course I don't do this whole coconut oil and baby wipe trick. And of course I don't go in twice with soap. I just go in once. But for the sake of this video, so we're doing good. Drink some water. Okay, so the face wash I like to use is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I actually found this probably about 2 months ago, and this is my second bottle so far. I love this stuff. It's very jelly-like, so it's not super drying or anything like that. Before then, I used the Burt's Bees Sensitive Cleanser, which was more of like a, I guess more of like a mask texture, like a clay mask texture. But I found that it dried my skin. So I do 2 pumps usually, which is this much, which, yes, I understand it looks like a lot. But you have to realize we just put oil on our face. So we really got to break through those barriers. But you can see it's just, it has like no dyes in it. I get in between those nose. I did not wet my face because oil and water do not mix. You want to have a harder problem, that's how you get it. That's why whenever I use the coconut oil, I go straight in with the cleanser to break up that oil. It's the same thing with makeup. If you have oily skin, you typically are not going to want to use an oil or a water-based makeup product, whether that be foundation or anything like that, because that's going to break your makeup down. I like water-based. Keeps me hydrated. And make sure to get in there my eyebrows. This eyebrow's starting to thin out. This one's a gorgeous eyebrow, but you always have to have that hard one. Rinse this off, wash it off. I wash it off with cold water, and then I'm going to come back not with my face dry. Okay, you guys, so we are back. My face is still very wet. Okay, get some more of this facial cleanser, but this time I'm only going to do one. That's a good amount now. So this time I'm going to go ahead and rub it all and just get in there. Washing my face in the shower because I like to do a whole body cleanse. Let me go ahead and wash this off, and I will come back with my face dry. Okay. So the next step I do is toner, and I use this Burt's Bees RoseWater toner. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's the best toner. I haven't found another toner yet. I believe this is my second bottle of it. It lasts a good while. You have any recommendations for like a non-alcoholic one? That would be great. The first ingredient is water. However, I know it has alcohol in it. Like, I'm not an idiot. So I use a cotton pad. Once again, I would love to go towards the reusable ones. And I just kind of go ahead and turn it upside down twice on there. I don't put toner everywhere because I have such dry, sensitive skin. So I really just kind of put it in my T-zone. Definitely my nose. That's a big part. And then most certainly my chin, especially on my little friend, which decided to pop up last night. I went ahead and got some more on there. I do like to put it in my eyebrows because I tend to find that coconut oil stays in my eyebrows. We're done with that. We're going to let that dry a bit. While we're letting that dry, I'm actually going to show you how I take care of friends like this. So I actually use tea tree oil. And I don't know if this is super safe or not, but I just go ahead and open it. It's 100% pure. turn it upside down on my finger, and then I just dab it on there. I personally really need to do a mask, so I'm going to do the Freeman Pore Cleansing Volcanoic Ash Peel Off Gel Mask. It's 4 minutes, says, but gender roles, baby. So, it's black. I don't use a brush. I just use my fingers. And I really like to concentrate it around my nose because I'm very porous around my nose. I actually got the e.l.f. Poreless Primer today, and I'm so excited to try it. By the way, this doesn't really have a smell or anything. So I'm really excited to try the e.l.f. Poreless Primer because of that. Like, maybe you can see right here. Just kind of, I got pores, man. I didn't do like a thick layer. It's thick nonetheless, but it's not a super thick layer. It's not black. You can still see my skin tone through it, and that's kind of really what you want to do, because the thicker this baby is, the longer it takes to dry. I'm going to go ahead and let this set, and we will be back. I can hardly move my face. Alright, so we're going to start peeling it from the bottom. So what we're going to do is this time, we're going to go ahead and take that Burt's Beads Toner again. Take some Q-tips. And we're just going to tone those parts. Get some more tea tree oil since I put that mask over there. So my next step is jojoba oil, and I got this off of Amazon. It's by the company Leven Rose. I love it. This thing has lasted me a hot minute. You can see that I'm actually down there, and I use it pretty regularly, especially in the summertime, because it's great for hydrating your skin. Like, it's just beautiful. I don't put a whole bunch because I have dry skin. I ain't trying to make my skin oily. I rub it in, just kind of warm it up. And this time I will start with my cheeks because that is usually my driest areas. That set for a little bit and we will be back again. Okay, y'all, so we are back. Our oil has sat in our face. Our skin's all nice and I only go in with this jojoba oil if it's nighttime. It's way too heavy to do it in the day unless I have recently been very bad about my skincare or my skin is severely dry. But it has to be a pretty bad reason. In the day, I like to use the Burt's Bees Daily Moisturizing Cream. For my sunblock, I go in with the Eucerin Daily Protection. It has SPF of 30. I love Eucerin because it's great for sensitive skin. Like, they're the sensitive skin experts, so they say. I do find that sunblock kind of does a little white cast, but I'm a pale girl. I don't care. So for night, after the oil, I go into Eucerin Night Relief, Redness Relief Night Cream. But this stuff is thick, and I love it. It is thick, though. Like, it is like a buttercream thick. Girl, be thick. So, I just put on some. I can't really say if that's made a difference or not. That's really my first container of it. I do like it a lot. If anything, I feel like it's just made my skin just more moisturized. That's also by the Eucerin too. We have a lot of Eucerin at our house. A, because of my sensitive skin, and B, from my husband's burnt skin. So, a lot of Eucerin. So that's what I use at night. Then, I kind of let that sit in for a bit. So once I feel like that night cream has really set in, I don't let that sit in as much as I do on the oil, because that oil is pretty thick and, girl, you know. So what I do is I take some Aloe Vera 100% gel. It is cold. It is from my refrigerator. My skin loves it. We just love it, okay? So my lid's kind of broken, so that's good. But I just take some. Small dab like that. I mean, that's small to me. Who knows? I also like to do this in the morning, too. I mean, even if I haven't washed my face. It's a great, like, wake me upper. That's my skincare routine. It's pretty simple, like I stated earlier. I feel like the biggest part of it is just letting the products sink in, which I have no problem with. I prefer the products to really sink in because then it really allows them to do what they need to do. As I stated earlier, if you have any recommendations or suggestions on products, please send them my way. I'm always looking for new products. I do like to keep it pretty simple if possible. Clearly it's not completely natural, but I like to keep them simple. I find that with simplicity, my skin does so much better. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what your skincare routine looks like, and I will see you next time. Bye.